Trey Davis, what is the purpose of life?
Oh, the purpose of life, I would say finding internal happiness, which can be a trick because, well, your internal happiness tends to piss off a lot of fucking other people because whatever makes you happy pisses somebody off. It's like a flip-flop. Like, you're happy over one thing, but that pisses 2 or 3 other people off. It's a pyramid effect, I guess you could say.
Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting because I have found that in search for your own happiness, there will be many, many people that abandon you. So-called friends say they want you to do well, but they want you to do their version of well. They want you to do what they consider right, which I don't fucking care for. I've always been all about doing what makes me happy, and in my past I have done it selfishly enough that I've pissed off a fair amount of people. Although I'm happy with what I do, I know what I want out of life. I know what I have to do to get it, and it doesn't require any of these friends. It just requires me putting the fucking pen to paper and doing whatever motivates me to do my best in my aspect of success. I play guitar, I'll write songs, poems, I'll write fucking hate rants, I'll go on rants like I'm going on right now, because in the past 3 or 4 months, I've made some bad choices, and the quote that I can give you through the past 4 months of my life is, if you want to find your true friends, pick up a horribly bad habit, because then the real friends will come through and they'll stand by you no matter what you're fucking doing. It doesn't fucking matter. They'll be there. They won't say, oh, well, I'm your friend and I've always been your friend. But then they're nowhere to be found whenever you're trying to do better. The true friends will always be there, no matter what's happening. And in a small town, rumors do travel quick. The real story travels a lot slower than the stories people come up with. Like, I've recently heard that I've been cooking a select narcotic, which is 100% bullshit. I have used narcotics, and I won't lie about that. Come up to me and ask me about it, I'll admit my mistakes. But motherfucker, don't start stories about bullshit whenever you say you're my friend. And most of all the true friends I have don't fucking believe it. Don't just go on with the goddamn story. Ask me. I'm not gonna lie. And in a small town, true friendship is even more rare than anything in the whole real world. And I was thinking today, I recently watched a movie called Interstellar, and it's about it gets into the relativity of time. And it made me think about why our family members are relatives. It's because, now most of the time, I'm not saying every 100% family stays together and is always there for each other, but a family should always be there. And in my case, my family always has. Family is relative, time is relative, and a select, very, very few friends are relative. And through my bad habits, I have developed I have found my true friends. And of course my family stays by my side no matter what I'm doing. Never judge me. I've never been out in the cold. I've never been hungry. I've never had to want or need for anything. They've always been there. But see, the tricky one is that motherfucker called time. No matter what you're doing, it's chipping away. When you need more of it, it goes away. When you need it to hurry, it slows down. It's man's best friend and man's mortal enemy. Time provides everything, and then in the end it takes everything away. So, the purpose of life? You fucking got me on that one.
To conquer time.
Oh God, I've tried the whole conquer of time, and time is the friendly beast, the unbeatable one. Nobody can beat time. And if you could beat time, I mean, even if you could live forever, where'd be the fun in that? I mean, everything would get boring. Think about how boring everything gets. Just fads, interesting things, video games. Think about how fast a video game gets boring within a year. Just imagine living forever. Think about what would you do? I mean, if you were after fame or fortune, what would you do after you found it? You'd just be adrift in a never-ending river of fucked up things. And ultimately, after a certain amount of time, you would develop so much pain and emotional problems that you'd become a hermit, I guess you could say. You wouldn't want to be anywhere but by yourself is what ultimately would happen. So time is a motherfucker. Friends, mostly, for the most part, are motherfuckers. Families can piss you off, but ultimately they're there. Conquering time. I haven't seen a person that can do that yet. Maybe I can, but I doubt it.